Good day everyone, welcome back to Now That Is Dope. And let's talk about this for a sec. This is the Booster TurboFan TF64. And this was one of my most used devices. When I say most used, pretty much every day I come home from work, I grab this to either clean my patio, my walkway, simply blowing all the dirt and dust off simply and easily with this device. This device is jam-packed with a lot of great features such as the infotainment screen that gives you all information such as the voltage, the battery life, how hot the actual device is. You have your fan speeds right over here, and you have your light control. This does have a light to illuminate those dark situations where you might want to actually be using this particular device right over here. Your off and on switch is right here. Your DC fast charging input is right over here. What actually is wrong with this device, or what actually happened with this device, what we need to actually talk about is use case and what I did wrong in using this. So this is where the air is sucked in, this is where the air comes out, and what ended up happening, I was wearing a hoodie and my drawstring, I didn't realize how long it was, actually got sucked in to the turbo fan right here. So this, what you see in spinning right here, this was actually where the fan blades for the turbo used to be. So unfortunately my drawstring got sucked in into the actual turbo blades. It bypassed, there were two guard beams right here. So there were two guard beams right here. It actually bypassed the two guard beams. It actually broke the two guard beams and even broke all of the blades on the turbo. So because of that, this device no longer sucks anymore because it doesn't have the turbo fan blades to suck that air in. So even though this is fully functional, because the battery does work, the light does work, the screen does work, but there's no suction power anymore. So if I was to put it on, as you can see, the motor still works, but it moves no air. So this, unfortunately, is now a dead device to me. And I absolutely love this device because, as I said, from every day I would come home, I would be using this device. Like, anytime I see any dirt, any little leaves, I was quick to grab this and just go cleaning up like crazy. From one charge of this actual device, because this whole area right here, this is a power bank, this is a battery. From one charge, I could literally clean my patio, walkway, garage. If I had a car wash, I could blow dry that car. So I don't have to use a cloth. I could literally blow all the water off the car using this. I could even use this to blow the interior of the car off. So any dirt and dust, I could simply clean it all with one charge from this device. So as I said, it's extremely powerful. I believe even if you live like in a snowy environment, I used to live in I used to live in Ohio, I used to live in New York. I lived in these cold places, these places where it snowed a lot, and I would often use that brush to clean the cars and stuff off. And I could definitely tell you that that does a lot of damage to the actual paint of your car. The scraping and the brushing of the actual dust off, that scrapes the actual paint of your car. So I would, if I was living in those snowy environments right now, I would recommend getting this because will easily blow all that dust off, all that snow off simply and easily without you having to scrape or damage your actual car paint. So unfortunately, as I said, this device, even though it's still quote unquote functional, it doesn't work anymore because it doesn't have the blades anymore. As you can hear, the motor is still strong, like everything is still fine, but the blades are destroyed, and unfortunately there are no blade replacements, so which means I have to replace the whole device. In normal situations, I would not get a product again that did not work or has a design flaw. But since this device was so useful around the house, and since I attribute the failure of this device to my lack of awareness with respect to my drawstring on my hoodie, I'm going to actually get a replacement for this and begin doing what I love to do, which is clean up around the house every single day. Yes, I'm a clean freak. So I just had to bring this to you guys' attention. If you do decide to get one of these, please be mindful of how you're using it. Please don't let anything drop inside of the actual suction area, because you will destroy the actual fan blades. This is a very great product, but you just have to be mindful of your use case and your environment in which you're using it. So I gotta admit, there's a pretty piece of dope tech. You just gotta be careful. Until next time, talk to you guys later.